For a person who hasn't encountered the Charlize Theron Africa Outreach Project, what were you trying to achieve, and what moment spurred the creation of this particular organization in around 2007?
So it started for me to permeate around the early 90s. I started working with the Rape Crisis Center and worked on some campaigns that were mostly based around violence against women. And it just kind of snowballed from there. I started getting information, and once you know, you can't unknow. And at the time, the AIDS epidemic was really just in full swing, and all these other factors like rape and poverty, all these other drivers were coming into play. And the more I got to know and find that knowledge for myself, the easier it was for me to really figure out what I wanted CTAOP to be. And really, ultimately, what it is a place where we can find the funding to invest in youth, the entire person.
What can we do to deal with the poverty of the mind, especially a sense of self-worth amongst rural youth who feel like they're not worth those 3 meals, they're not worth a certain level of education? How do we build a sense of self-worth amongst our young people?
So I think it starts with programs like the one that we're at today. You know, CTAOP supports 9 grassroots organizations across South Africa, and really the purpose is to start conversation. The more we talk about things, the more we know what is out there, what's frightening, what are the things holding these young people back. If you're not having an open conversation about those things, A, you're never going to know them, and B, they're always going to be scary. And I think self-worth comes from hearing from other people, their stories, having that human connection, having that moment of empathy with somebody else and realizing I'm not alone.
How do you build a sense of family and being a parent to a child who has never had a parent before?
Well, A, because I truly believe sometimes you choose your family. That's my personal story, and I don't think all our stories look the same or sound the same, and that's okay. Not all of us can have the same things that everybody else has, but we should take what we have and appreciate that, and instead of thinking that the glass is half empty, know that the glass is half full.
What would you like to see in the lives of the young people that we have met here 20 years on?
That I just hope that those individuals have found tools and resources where they could flourish and really become who they had the potential to become. Because I think we all have talent, we all have potential, but if we don't have opportunity, it's very hard for those things to come through and to shine and to take place. She's
always, sharing, be it in the art, be it through her work, through the work of our foundation. But she has shared with us a moment today here in Malala that as Daily Teta, we won't forget. We came out to see young people who often are ignored, who often are forgotten about, being helped by the project that she's running. And we are incredibly happy that we got the pleasure to be here. From us, it's Daily Teta. It's back to studio.